Hello wrestling fans, I am Mud Puppet Joel, he is Mud Puppet Ryan, we are the Mud Puppets, and we are back again to call some more wrestling action for ya. You can check us out here on YouTube at The Mud Puppets, or our website, mudpuppets.com. And this, Ryan, is a match from the January 7th show of this year. It was entitled New Year's Uprising. It's a tag team title match between champions Eddie Venom and Jaimy Coxxx against DBA and Colt Cabana.
Well, Colt Cabana, just one of the big stars that have come through here and shown his talents, and you can tell he's game. A little cartwheel there. He's trying to get in Jaimy Coxx's head early on.
Yeah, Colt Cabana was brought in to be DBA's partners, a long line of partners for DBA in this long-standing feud with Eddie Venom and Jaimy Coxxx.
It doesn't surprise me DBA can't keep a partner here. I know all the controversy, everything that happened, but the truth is that Eddie Venom and Jaimy Coxxx are simply the best tag team in MPW. You can't deny it. They've got the belt.
Is this the line you want to take? You want to start it on the dangerous one?
I definitely don't want to start in the dangerous one. Wonderful competitor, great guy. I'm just a fan of the tag champs, that's all.
Now, I gotta tell you, I like the tag champs too, okay? I don't like everything they do, but as a big horror movie fan, big fan of the tattoos on Jaimy Coxx's arm. He's got the homage to Dawn of the Dead. I'm feeling that.
He does, and the tag champs want to eat him up here in this one, and Jamie's going to take him over on the outside. He and his partner, look at that. That's teamwork. He's cleaning him off. He's helping him get ready. That shows the kind of teamwork these two have.
Yeah, teamwork. These two, they seem to have a very special relationship at times.
I don't know what you're trying to infer there, but you know what? Eddie Venom, he's a great partner. He's just helping his guy out. He wants to make sure he's ready for this match. Hey, Colt Cabana's a big star. They got to make sure they're in tip-top shape. You don't want any dirt on your back. You don't want anything to give your opponent an unfair advantage here.
Well, just a little backstory on this match. This whole thing started actually in the summer of 2011. Jaimy Coxxx and DBA were made unwilling tag team partners at Big Bubba Lush's bidding. Okay, there were a series of matches against the then tag champs, Bumpin' Uglies. As fate would have it, they ended up picking up the win. I believe it was at the September card last year, and becoming the tag champs and reluctant tag champs, and that all culminated into what was supposed to be a ladder match between Jaimy Coxxx and DBA. Now, a lot of speculation that Jaimy Coxxx wormed his way out of that one, had Eddie Venom substitute for himself in that match.
No. Jaimy Coxxx was injured. That is on the record. Eddie Venom valiantly stepped in and took part in that match, and I think he should be commended for that, not put down.
There we see Jaimy on the second rope, about to put a fist right in the Colt Cabana face. No, Colt gets the leg up, but Jaimy catches it. He's a smart heel, I'll give him that. Jaimy is a very smart heel. Oh! Wasn't too smart there, though. Colt catches him right in the head.
He just took a smart heel right to the side of his head.
Eddie complains to the official about that, as he usually does. Now, to expound on the storyline here that led up to this match, so yeah, Eddie stepped into the match, and DBA actually climbed the ladder and grabbed the tag titles, and the stipulation was whoever won the ladder match would get to pick a new partner, okay? So, referee had been knocked out or back turned or whatever. Jaimy jumped in the ring after DBA, grabbed the titles, took out DBA, and simply chucked the titles on top of Eddie Venom. Ref got up, that's what he saw. Voila, tag team champions.
Well, you can say what you want, but... And look at that, more good teamwork. But Jaimy Coxxx and Eddie Venom follow the one most important rule in professional wrestling. Get the win at all costs. They do whatever they have to do to get to the pay window.
Well, Jaimy just took it from his partner there, clothesline, knocked him out of the ring. Tell you what, Colt Cabana a little too quick for Eddie Venom right there. Oh, double fist. From DBA and Colt, double elbows.
And I suppose you approve of this illegal double teaming.
Hey, you've got 5 seconds in there to help out your partner.
And it took them about a minute and a half to do all that, but alright.
Potato, hey, you're just talking about getting the job done. They're getting the job done. They got Venom and Coxxx on the outside sitting on the cold pavement.
They're out there regrouping, you know, the tag champs. They know most of this game is mental, and they're going to get their heads back into it. And, oh, look at that. He's using that fan's cane to help himself get back up. What a wonderful fan to help him out like that.
I believe Jaimy Coxxx just called that same fan a punk.
I believe he was that fan's grandson he called a punk, but that's neither here nor there. The tag champs are going to get in there. They're going to take care of business. They're just, what they're doing right now is they want to get in Colt Cabana's head. They want to say, we're not intimidated by your resume. Ring of Honor, Chikara, you've been all over the world. You've wrestled everywhere. We're not intimidated by that. We're just as good as you are, and we're going to show it.
DBA punched to Jamie's face, now brings him back into the ring. These two were longtime friends, almost like brothers before this bitter rivalry got underway, and that's why it's been so fierce. Nice clothesline there by DBA.
You can definitely tell it's personal. A 2 count here, and he's able to kick out. It's a personal feud. These guys, they were very close, as you said, and it's obviously they don't care for each other at all.
Well, and part of what made it so personal, here we go, DBA looking to finish this thing off. I don't know, you got Eddie standing out there out in the apron. I don't think he's going to allow Jaimy reverse it into a sleeper anyways. But part of what made it so personal was that DBA's own son, Malcolm Monroe III, got involved in this feud. As a matter of fact, at an XICW show, DBA and his son took the straps from Jaimy and Eddie Venom.
They did take them, but they didn't keep them, and that's the most important thing to keep in mind.
True enough, Jaimy and Eddie were able to win them back in short order, and DBA's son was no longer allowed to be his tag team partner after they lost a match in which Eddie Venom nearly cracked his son's skull. It was pretty brutal.
Eddie Venom is a big, strong guy, and this is a brutal business. You have to accept that. When you get in the ring, it's all professional, and it's all about doing your job, but, you know, sometimes it gets personal between guys, as we've seen in this case.
Well, here, DBA makes the tag to Colt. Work a little double team action on Jaimy Coxxx. They whip him off the ropes. Couple of elbows there, and they're nicely done. Hey, there goes a little bit of teamwork there.
Some good teamwork, and for 2 guys who have never teamed before, I gotta say, I'm impressed.
Colt now with the pin on Jaimy. Don't think it'll no. Jaimy kicks out there.
Yeah, Jaimy hasn't taken nearly enough punishment yet to finish him off.
Well, fans, with the September Spectacular coming up on September 22nd, you're gonna see DBA, you're gonna see Jaimy Coxxx, you're gonna see Eddie Venom. DBA will be defending the MCWA Cruiserweight Championship against the Mad Dragon, and now Ryan, Jaimy and Eddie, still tag team champs, are gonna be in this tournament for the MPW Heavyweight Championship.
It's going to be interesting. It's a 6-man tournament. We're going to see 3 singles matches to start, and the 3 winners will then go on to a triple threat match. And the winner of that is going to get the belt. And it would be quite something if one of the tag champs could also be the heavyweight champion of the world.
Certainly. Eddie Venom has, of course, been the MPW champion on numerous occasions. But, if my memory serves me correctly, in the time since he and Jaimy Coxxx have sort of formed this 2-man power trip, he has not held that title, and furthermore, Jaimy Coxxx is the current PWL television champion. If one of them were able to win the MPW Heavyweight Championship on September 22nd, that would give them every major title in the company.
Well, and you know, that would be pretty awesome in my view. These 2 guys are 2 of the most talented wrestlers in the industry. And to see them dominate, to see them hold all these titles, it would be a thing of beauty.
Ugh. Right there, Jaimy choking DBA, and then runs away. Scampers like a schoolgirl away from Colt Cabana.
Yeah, Colt Cabana should be over in his corner holding the tag rope. I don't even know what he's doing over there.
He was trying to prevent the man from illegally choking his partner on the rope.
He didn't do a very good job, did he?
He chased him away. I said he scampered like a schoolgirl.
He scampered like a real man.
Men don't scamper.
Jaimy Coxxx just did.
Anyway, folks, as is scheduled, Eddie Venom will face Action Jackson in first round competition in that tournament, and Jaimy Coxxx will face off against Austin Max.
It's stiff competition all throughout that tournament, and it's going to be tough. We're talking about one of these guys winning the belts. It's no guarantee they're going to make it to that final match.
No, and I got to say, the other first round match will be Gutter, or Caleb Stills, excuse me, against Mike Marvel. And you've got to think for whoever comes out of that match, if you end up in a triple threat match against Eddie Venom and Jaimy Coxxx for the title, the odds are stacked against you.
Oh, you'd have no hope because the champions, we've seen their teamwork here. They would team up, they would decimate and destroy you, take you out of action, and then they would have a nice gentlemanly match between themselves to determine the new champion.
I don't know. As Eddie whips DBA off the ropes here. We've seen before, friends can turn to enemies real quick when you're on the same page. You think both of these guys don't want that gold?
I have no doubt they both want the gold, but I think their teamwork and their friendship would hold out until they took the other guy out.
Well, you know what? That remains to be seen, and we will see that on September 22nd.
It's in their best interest, you know. They have a 33% chance of winning when you go in. They take that other guy out, it's 50-50. It's anyone's game.
Hey, I'll tell you this. You're in a match with your buddy, okay? You're the tag champs, okay? One of you has the PWO Television Championship, and the other one could be the MPW Heavyweight Champion. You think they're going at it? Eddie Venom's not going to think, hey, Jaimy, you've already got a singles title. I want mine.
You know, in the heat of competition, anything can happen, and I would hate to see any sort of rift between these two because they're such a terrific tag team, but you could be right. I'll grant you that one.
DBA desperately needs to make a tag here. Eddie Venom, the biggest man in Metro Pro Wrestling or MCW, in either promotion, wearing down his opponent.
Well, he's the Motor City Monster for good reason. He is a huge, powerful man, and you see the toll it's taken on DBA. He's really in trouble.
Yeah, now Jaimy back in. Jaimy, crafty, certainly knows DBA very well, as we've established. Kicks right to the gut. You know, that was real close to being an illegal kick, and the referee, almost as if he didn't even see it. Didn't even get in there and check, like, well, maybe was that an illegal kick? Now I'll just let it go.
The referee has a much better vantage point than you did, so I'd take his word for it.
He looked a little out of it right there. Maybe he was daydreaming. Jaimy with an illegal choke now.
He's got until the count of 5, as you brought up earlier, and he broke it when he had to. See,
I don't like this official's reaction. He looks lackadaisical in there. Almost like he's letting Jaimy and Eddie push the envelope a little bit.
Well, you know what? They're the champions. We're the champions. You get a little bit of an advantage. You get that respect from the referee.
Jaimy misses that one there, though. Takes it right on his posterior where we saw he was having issues earlier. Tag to Colt. We'll take Eddie off the apron there. Chop Jaimy to the mat. Colt getting the better of him now. Smart tag by DBA. Ooh, the monster back in the ring, and he's going to eat some fists.
Colt Cabana's a talented guy. We know his resume.
Jaimy saves.
Did you see that?
Yeah,
Did you see that teamwork?
Yeah, I saw.
That is exactly what I'm talking about. He sacrificed himself for his partner.
Yeah, and how's it working out for him right now? Oh, not so well. Jaimy is stuck in the corner. Oh, and he takes a splash from Eddie Venom.
Come on, guys.
Oh, and here is that special relationship I had talked about.
That is out of context.
He's pinning his own partner. Smartly done by... What? Eddie's... See there?
That's a simple misunderstanding.
Yeah, and Eddie not so happy about it, but Colt with the taunt, they seem to be back on the same page! And DBA takes them both out to a 2 count.
The champions will recover. They're going to go out and get a nice iced coffee and talk that all out, and I'm sure things will be fine.
Hey, I'm just saying, those type of things, you think there's not the potential for that to happen in a triple threat match? Suddenly you're on the same page, and then boom, you're not?
Well, we've seen the chaos that develops in triple threats. We're seeing the chaos developing here in a tag match, so you could very well be right. I'll concede that one to you.
Another one. That was a low blow.
That was perfectly legal. That was to the lower stomach region.
Looking to hit his finisher now, and this could be it if he hits this. A little showboat for the fans. DBA blocks it, reverses here. He's got him up. This could be it here. Oh, nice job by Jaimy. Landed his feet, but he went down to the mat anyways. Reverse neck breaker of sorts there. And DBA is going to pull him out of the ring, though.
Eddie Venom with a smart move there.
Yeah, excuse me, Eddie Venom.
He pulled him right out of the cover, and look, DBA was distracted by it.
Colt taken down. Jaimy now, nice, interesting reversal there. Oh, what a interesting. Jaimy was tapping. Jaimy Coxxx tapped out. Where's the official? Eddie Venom call. He's outside. Why is he outside the ring with the 1, 2, and oh, And that's it. They 3 count right there. What is that official doing outside the ring there?
That was DBA's fault. DBA was out there brawling, and that is what distracted the referee. That's his own fault.
Big deal. DBA and Eddie Venom were not the legal men, so the ref abandons the ring where Jaimy Coxxx and Colt Cabana, the legal men, are still having a wrestling match?
Hey, I didn't call the match. You know, I'm not the official, but I'm glad that this is the result we have. The tag team champions continue to be dominant.
This is a main event for crying out loud. A title match. The referee can't be outside the ring officiating a punching match. He needs to be in the ring where the action is, where the titles are being decided.
Look at how happy those fans are. They got to see the MPW tag team champions do their thing, retain their belts. Well done, boys. Well done.
I mean, okay, they retained their belts, but clearly Jaimy Coxxx tapped. Okay, and the referee was out of position. And I'll credit Eddie Venom for making the save. You do what you got to do. But Colt Cabana and DBA should have been tag team champions had the referee been doing his job properly.
Hey, in the record book, it goes down as a win for the champs, and in the end, that's all that matters.
Well, folks, we may not all enjoy the outcome every time, but does Eddie Venom have something to say here? Jaimy walking around the ring with a cocky look on his face. Let's see that he's going to talk here.
You know what? Colt Cabana, DBA. Colt, I know you were in WWE for a while. You're CM Punk's best friend. He talks about you all the time. DBA, you're the most dangerous man in Michigan. But what we just proved to you is that all that flashy titles, all that flashy wrestling doesn't mean nothing when it comes to smart wrestling. Oh, so DBA, Colt Cabana, hope you had a good time. Sorry, you're going home empty-handed.
So he met him with a little post-match taunting as if that was necessary.
Bravo, champ, bravo. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Well, folks, as I was saying, we may not always like the outcomes, but we will see you next week. Once again, we are the Mud Puppets. Check us out on YouTube at The Mud Puppets or our website, mudpuppets.com. These guys are going to get theirs before long.